Ladies, I'm here on the show, to do a big old landing special. Didn't have any TV or internet all of yesterday and today until like 5 o'clock, and I did all my baseball recaps, my two wrestling reviews from SmackDown last night, SummerSlam tonight. So I wanted to do a big landing special, start with some NFL news, and then do NBA, wrestling, some all the stuff that I missed over the last few days, do a big video. It'll be my last video for tonight. So I was just recording this 2 minutes in, and I accidentally hit the freaking end record button, so let's start with the first thing here, from two things from JPA Football. Hashtag Giants owner John Mayer says the team is still happy with their decision to extend QB Daniel Jones despite a disappointing 2023 season, he told ESPN. 2023, saying disappointing is an understatement for Daniel Jones after he had a good 2022, got that money, and then 2023 really disappointed, I thought. In quote from John Mayer, I'm still happy we gave him that contract because I thought he played really well for us in 2022, and he said, let's be honest, when he was playing, we weren't blocking anybody, and that's an understatement. They didn't block anybody, felt like the whole season. The offensive line was just horrendous, and yeah, I know Daniel Jones, I don't think he's a good quarterback, but anybody behind that offensive line, I feel like they might have struggled, because that offensive line just was horrendous, it wasn't there. And Daniel Jones, I don't think he's that good of a quarterback, but if he gets a better offensive line, I think he can do better than what he did, but I don't think it's going to be a drastic I'm a really good quarterback now. And he said, so let's give him a chance with a better offensive line with some weapons around him to see what he can do. I mean, yeah, he's backing him up, but I mean, as long as he's happy, but I mean, what else is he going to say? Like, oh, he's trash, and we shouldn't have given him that contract? No, he's going to defend his quarterback, I mean, as any owner would. But I think he's a bottom quarterback. I don't think they're happy they gave him that contract, but what else is he supposed to say? So, Buccaneers are signing star tackle Tristan Wirfs to a 5-year, $140 million extension that makes him the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history per Adam Schefter. I think it's deserved, every cent, every penny, because he's had such a really good career so far. There's so many good tackles in this league, man. Panay Sewell, Tristan Wirfs, and Wirfs is already a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champ. He played right tackle and switched to left tackle. Like, the dude's been such a beast for the Buccaneers. Their best offensive lineman, he definitely deserves to get paid. Tony! So, first-time eligibles for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2025 include Eli Manning, Terrell Suggs, Marshawn Lynch, Earl Thomas, Aqib Talib, Adam Vinatieri, Luke Kuechly, and Marshall Yonda. I think first ballot will be Eli Manning, Terrell Suggs, and maybe Adam Vinatieri. But Eli Manning definitely deserves to be first ballot. I could definitely see Marshawn Lynch and Luke Kuechly possibly as well, those two. Yeah, those are first-time eligibles. So after losing starting left guard Jonah Jackson this week to a shoulder injury, the Rams now have 2 other offensive linemen who will miss time and are considered week to week. Starting left tackle Alaric Jackson is dealing with an ankle injury, as is the starting right tackle Rob Havenstein. Man, the Rams so far, the offensive line's freaking glass right now. They need to get that offensive line ready for week 1. Like, they're dropping like freaking flies right now. They need to get ready for week 1. Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon announced outside linebacker B.J. Ojulari will be out for the season due to a knee injury. Man, the injury, that sucks. Already with these damn injuries. Holy hell, that sucks, man. It's a big loss, actually, for him. So, Arizona's former first-round pick, Zaven Collins, is signing a 2-year, $14 million extension that includes $11.25 million guaranteed signing with the Cardinals, per sources. So, solid money there for Zaven Collins. I think it's well-deserved. It's 7 a year, it's literally pocket change. So, Pro Bowl wide receiver Tyreek Hill and the Miami Dolphins reached agreement on a restructured contract worth $90 million over the next 3 years. That includes $65 million guaranteed per Adam Schefter and Marcel L.J. That brings the 4-year total of fully guaranteed money to $106.5 million, the most ever for any wide receiver. No new years were added to the deal. They're going to have all this for no playoff wins. With a guaranteed $80 million go to child support. There's how many 12 baby mamas he has? Like, damn. And they've locked in their team, I guess, for the foreseeable future with Tyreek, Tui, and Tua and Jalen Waddle. But are they going to be able to win, though? Guess we'll just have to find out. That's a restructured contract for Tyreek Hill. So, an injury update on Geno Smith testing on his knee and hip injuries did not reveal anything significant. As one source said, he wouldn't miss any time. He's been dealing with some stuff, and so luckily Geno Smith is good and good to go for this season. So, a federal judge overturned a jury's $4.7 billion verdict in the class action lawsuit filed by Sunday Ticket subscribers against the NFL and has granted judgment to the NFL, so they freaking overturned it. So, that judge is now a rich man. I guess the NFL hates their freaking fans. Just like, I guess, like the MLB with their freaking blackouts. Yeah, of course the judge would do that. Got freaking paid. It's not right. Pay the people their money. Like, it's ridiculous. Wonder how much money he made from the NFL freaking getting paid off. But yeah, they released their statement on it. In other words, basically screw the fans is what I'm seeing from the statement. So yeah, and they overturned that. DeAndre Hopkins suffered a knee injury that's likely going to sideline him 4 to 6 weeks. So that's a tough one for the veteran there of DeAndre Hopkins. Cowboys are signing Al Quad and Muhammad to a 1-year deal. Chargers announced that Justin Herbert was diagnosed with an injury to the plantar fascia in his right foot. Per the team, doctors have recommended approximately 2 weeks in a boot, followed by a graduated return to play protocol with the expectation that he will be ready for the start of the regular season. And that sucks. Already freaking injured is him. Their quarterback room is Easton Stick, Max Duggan, and Casey Ballman. That's such poverty, man. That's all the NFL news. Let's get some NBA stuff. Get a few things from Woj here. So, free agent guard Ty Washington has agreed on a 2-way contract with the Phoenix Suns out of Kentucky. I don't know if this is a really good pickup. I don't know if he's going to do anything for them. They're already too deep at guard anyways. So, the Cleveland Cavaliers have signed Jared Allen to a 3-year, $91 million extension. That'll now guarantee him $131 million over the next 5 years. And they've signed back Donovan Mitchell. They have Evan Mobley now. Jared Allen back. So that trio's gonna be there to stay. But I can't believe he got that money. I mean, people are gonna say overpaid, but I think it's deserved. I don't think it's an overpay, to be honest. They got back their center. He's been really good for him since he's got there, and I think it's a well-deserved. Free agent guard Luke Kennard has agreed on a new 1-year, $11 million contract to stay with the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard's a career 44% three-point shooter and a key floor spacer for a Western contender. I don't know what it is. It just looks like he belongs in the Grizzlies. You know, they need that three-point shooting threat, and they have him. And he's a super underrated player, one of the best three-point shooters in the game. So, got really a steal of a contract, 1 year, $11 million from Luke Kennard. Precious Achiuwa has agreed on a 1-year, $6 million deal to return to the Knicks. So, man, the Knicks pick him back up to add some depth. Precious Achiuwa for their depth piece. It's a 1-year, $6 million deal, so good piece off the bench. Free agent guard Devontae Graham has agreed on a 1-year deal with the Portland Trailblazers. He played 46 games with the Spurs over the last 2 seasons. He's staying back with the Spurs. I mean, he's nice. Dominic Barlow's agreeing a 2-way deal with the Atlanta Hawks. He played 61 games with the Spurs the past 2 years. I mean, they should have kept him, to be honest. Like, props to him for getting a deal with the Hawks, but, man, the Spurs should have kept him, if I'm being honest. Tyus Jones went to the Phoenix Suns a 1-year, $3.3 million deal. I don't know if I ever talked about that, but if I did, and I'm repeating myself, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Beverly, he will not face criminal charges for throwing a basketball at a fan in Indiana. Remember that playoff game where he threw a basketball at a fan? I mean, I kind of figured he wouldn't face charges. So Jamal Murray in the Olympics so far, he's averaging 5 points, 33% shooting, 10% from 3. And without that Jokic screens, he's a Jokic merchant. No, I'm just kidding, but he definitely hasn't played well in these Olympics so far. So, Stephen A. Smith basically called out Steve Kerr for insulting Jason Tatum. And, basically, we're going to play how other players going to play before him. But he might not get to you. I mean, it gets kind of insulting. It's not his job to cater to egos and feelings, so he made a good decision. Like, nobody gives a fuck about your NBA team accomplishments. Team USA, best players play, and you're just not one of the best players on this team, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, that's all the NFL and NBA news I wanted to get to. So let's get to some wrestling news. Joe Tessitore, he will officially debut as a WWE commentator on WWE Raw on September 2nd, so he's heading over to Raw. With Cole moving to SmackDown's interesting, but it's a great pickup, man. I like Joe Tessitore. You know, I know him with college football. He's just that natural voice, like that commentator voice, and just a lot of enthusiasm. Hope he does great. He's gonna be really good. So Michael Cole, now with that, he will officially be moving to SmackDown. Commentary when the brand moves to USA Network next month. Yeah, no Cole on Raw on Netflix. Simply gonna suck. But really sad to see that Pat Cole do again. I know Pat is very busy outside of WWE. You know, with other stuff. You know, college football. He'll be back once the football season is over. So maybe they'll be back. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So that's two things to note. Joe Tessitore will be moving to Raw September 2nd. Michael Cole will be moving over to USA Network when SmackDown goes there. Via WRKD Wrestling, John Cena vs. Gunther is a match currently pinned in to take place during Cena's retirement tour in 2025. This will be great. Cena's retirement tour is going to be one for the ages, especially against Gunther. That's going to be amazing, man. Thinking about them chops Cena's going to take at 49 years old. Hey, compared to taking Brock Lesnar suplexes, I think he'll be fine. Bad news tonight from SummerSlam by Jacob Fatu. He was helped to the back by a WWE official following the Cody Rhodes Cole match. Really hoping it's nothing serious. By his reaction, that wasn't a work, but it could be a work for sure. It was a way to make it Roman on Solo more history, not have Roman easily take him down. But if I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, it hit the edge of the freaking table. But I don't know, it could just be a work and he's really selling it really well. But Triple H confirmed that both Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu were banged up after tonight's event. Says that he's going to check on how Fatu is and hopes it's nothing serious. Bad, says his leg was bugging him. Hopefully it's nothing serious that causes him to be out for a long time. But maybe we'll get some more updates soon on him. Matt and Jeff Hardy met with WWE officials yesterday in Cleveland, Ohio. There's no word on what was discussed, but some content was filmed to be rolled out via WWE Digital as well. So that could be maybe a Hall of Fame induction soon. They're working TNA Impact without a contract, so kind of interesting. I don't think they're coming back to WWE to wrestle. Maybe a Hall of Fame induction. Well, that's the end of my wrestling news. I've done NFL, NBA, and wrestling. I want to get to some MLB news, give a few quick stories here. The Texas Rangers have placed rated pitcher Max Scherzer on the 15-day IL due to right shoulder fatigue. He said post-game that he was trying to grind through his starts and ramp up following his battles with injuries this season. Man, coming in to close out the NLDS against the Giants for 2021 was the last time we got to watch the real Max Scherzer. Father Time's just knocking him, man. He's gonna retire soon. It might be body fatigue. Blake Snell threw a no-hitter yesterday, so congratulations to Blake Snell. In the second half, he pitches like the greatest pitcher ever. First half he sucks, and then second half he's just great. Last thing I'll talk about for this video, and then the MLB news. Mike Trout's season, another one is over too soon. Another meniscus tear. It really sucks, man. Like, remember all those stories written in 2017 that began, if he stays healthy, he become the greatest of all time, and every season ends like this, man, no matter what. Just if he could have stayed healthy, you never know. He's so good when he's healthy, but that's the thing, man. Can hardly stay healthy and it sucks, but yeah, that's all for this big old Landon special, my big news video. So it's really all I gotta say here. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out, peace.